I think Team New Zealand was the first team to realise that the simulator was the key to success in the America's Cup.
And unfortunately, in this business, someone has to be on the losing end, and today was Emirates Team New Zealand.
After San Francisco, one thing that the team decided to do was to develop a simulator. We didn't have a boat that we could go out and test shapes on. We didn't really have sailors around. The only thing we could do was draw some shapes and run them through the simulator. We realized that we could look at a lot more shapes in a lot less time.
And that's the key to the simulator. Like, it only works if you know that the results are perfect and you can trust them.
If your simulator is very accurate, you can do a lot of design iterations in the simulator without having to roll the boat out on a daily basis.
And it would actually be way more efficient, better, and more realistic than testing on the water. The foils were getting faster and faster. In the simulator, we would figure out how and if we could control them.
The Bermuda campaign definitely showed that without doing a whole lot of on-water sailing in the build-up to Bermuda, the team produced an amazing boat.
The whole concept of that boat that we had in Bermuda with the cyclors just goes back to those early days in the simulator, really, and we made a lot of those decisions 2 years before the Cup.
We won the America's Cup in Bermuda in multi-hulls, and traditionally teams have tended to stick with the same class that they won in. We believed that our strength as a team was in innovation, so we actually turned it on its head and wanted to do something that was really different.
Some of us sort of thought, when a boat is foiling, it doesn't really matter what the hull looks like because it's in the air. So what if we could have a 75-foot monohull with no keel that would foil around the entire racecourse?
When you're designing a boat that's never been built before, like the AC37, how do you even prove that the concept works?
So we set out basically building rough simulator models and testing out different concepts straight off the bat. It was like, whoa, this is actually a lot faster than an AC50.
The AC75 class was so different to what had gone before. There was a lot of things to get right.
It was completely unproven. No one had done anything like that ever before.
That was a serious worry for me in the last Cup. You know, that we'd committed every team to spend 100 million on designing this thing that we'd only ever sailed on a computer.
Being deep into the simulator model, I kind of had an idea that there weren't too many reasons why it wouldn't work. First day that we went sailing, the boat took off under its own power and started foiling away, pretty much exactly as we expected. That was one of the best moments right there.
Seeing the boat actually achieve what she was designed to do, it's a pretty good feeling.
And now that's the America's Cup.
Traction behind on 90. 35 now, please.